You open the fridge, and something in there smells absolutely terrible. You grab the emergency weapon, baking soda. But here's the weird part. Baking soda doesn't smell good. So how does something that barely smells like anything make a terrible smell disappear? First, here's something we don't usually think about. A smell isn't actually a substance called bad smell. It's individual molecules traveling through the air. Those molecules reach receptors inside your nose, and your brain interprets them as a particular smell. So technically, your brain is the one deciding that the leftovers smell suspicious. Baking soda is sodium bicarbonate. Its chemical formula is NaHCO3. One reason it's useful against certain odors is that it can participate in acid-base reactions. Some unpleasant odors come from acidic compounds. When baking soda encounters an acidic substance, it can react with it and help convert it into less volatile substances. In other words, sometimes baking soda isn't covering up the smell, it's helping change the chemistry behind it. That's why you often see an open container of baking soda in refrigerators. The idea isn't that baking soda magically destroys every odor molecule. It can help absorb some odor molecules onto its surface, while its chemical properties can also help with certain acidic compounds. And there's an important word here, absorb, not absorb. Think of it like odor molecules grabbing onto the surface rather than disappearing into the middle of the baking soda. But here's where the internet sometimes oversells baking soda. It isn't a magical odor-eating powder. How well it works depends on the odor, the environment, how much baking soda is present, and how much contact it has with the odor source. If the actual source of the odor is still sitting there, baking soda isn't going to perform a miracle. If your fridge contains a forgotten science experiment, a tiny box of baking soda isn't going to negotiate a peace treaty. And this is probably the most important lesson. Odor control works best when you deal with the source. If something spilled, clean it. If something spoiled, throw it out. If something is damp, dry it. Then baking soda can be useful as an additional odor control step. So why is baking soda such a popular household odor trick? It's inexpensive, it's easy to use, it's relatively mild compared with many cleaning chemicals, and it has useful chemical and surface properties. But remember, different odors have different chemistry.